Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the Market Beast. Bitcoin has shown some signs of strength over the last 24 hours. What we're going to do is take a macroscopic look and a semi-microscopic look at the Bitcoin price on the daily candles and zoom on out to the weekly candles so that we're all crystal clear about one level that will assume the overall trend in the Bitcoin market, which is to the upside. We'll go over those details in this short and sweet video. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Welcome in all of our new subscribers. Let's go and dive right into the charts here. So today's November the 28th, 2021, and the current price of Bitcoin, $57,428.50. It's fluctuating, guys. It's up 0.1% for the day. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, hope you guys are doing well. Before we get started, just to let everyone know, Bitcoin is under a little bit of pressure. I want to show you guys a 50 and the 200 exponential moving averages. There's a 50 and there's a 200 exponential moving average. Now we're taking a look at the daily candles, and I'm automatically noticing just kind of a sideways range consolidative phase. Listen, guys, don't get yourselves overwhelmed with like the ranges and things like that nature, because remember, I have a little bit of experience with identifying ranges and levels and things of that nature. And the kind of sideways range that I just put up on the screen there is going to be in between $58,400 or $58,300 all the way up to $67,500. Okay, just kind of looking at the candles bodies, that's kind of the range right now. Okay, as it consolidated and it kind of pushed the price just below that range right now. And if we zoom in closely, you'll notice that it appears that Bitcoin is starting to have a reaction at that level, $58,000 and about $300. That should be a very familiar range to those who follow us closely. All right. And also, simultaneously, it appears that it is finding a reaction near the 50 exponential moving average. Remember, guys, when you're looking at the moving averages, they can also act as support and resistance levels. So unfortunately, yeah, just a little bit of selling interest coming in as so far. I mean, there's still 19 hours for this active daily candle to develop. So if we can get a close above the $58,300, that level, we've been talking about that level for some time. If you're new and I'm kind of chuckling with it, we've been talking about that level for some time, guys. It's just the previous higher low, like right here. So Bitcoin really needs to get above that level in order to continue the overall uptrend. But again, towards the end of the video, we're going to zoom out, and I want to show you very crystal clear. If you've been keeping up with our posts, if you're not subscribed, if you can kindly do that, you can do that towards the end if you enjoy the details. We'll continue on here. I'm going to show you guys one level that determines the overall uptrend from the weekly candles. So hopefully we're clear. If Bitcoin is getting an official rejection here, we're just going to have to simply revert back to that alternative level that we went over, and it is closer to this 200 exponential moving average. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but if that does happen, that means Bitcoin is still in a bull market, and you must assume the trend until the end, and the trend is your friend right now. All right? So let's scoot on over to the 50. Let's move the 50 and the 200 exponential moving average and close it out with the weekly candles right here. So really simple, guys. If we back out, just take a step back. I realize the markets have been under pressure for a few days here. But if you focus your attention on just this one level here, okay? Remember, if you're new, I'll just explain to you guys. We only look for higher highs and higher lows for an uptrend. If it goes up, follow me kindly on the screen there. Down, higher, low, up. Clustered area, I think there's some sort of wick off, something. I don't know about that, guys. I'll look it up soon. And then it goes down and makes a higher low, all right? And it goes up, higher, lower high, down, higher, low, up, higher high. This is the all-time high. So as long as Bitcoin can make a higher low, perhaps near the previous level of resistance, I'll put a horizontal line right about there, right there. That is $51,000. Not saying it's going to get there, but if it gets there, I won't lose my shirt. Hopefully you don't lose your shirt as well, because you're fully aware now that if Bitcoin moves lower, it's fine. It must close weekly candles above the $51,000 level. And if that can be accomplished by the buyers, then that would successfully be a higher low in the Bitcoin market. And you would simply assume the trend at that point, because of course it is still your friend until the end. It is not the end if it stays above 51,000, guys. It's just in an uptrend. But again, the one thing that I did mention on our last video is the monthly candle is about to close. That's making me raise an eyebrow. I'll give you a sneak peek here. And we're actually going to explore that MACD. If you guys remember, we talked about the MACD. You see that red candle just kind of looking at us. I don't like the way that red candle is looking at me, guys. And it's looking at you guys too. So that red candle it's noteworthy. I'm not getting nervous or anything. If you're new, we've been investing in Bitcoin for some time. So yeah. So to summarize the entire video, Bitcoin is teetering near the 50 exponential moving average. It appears that it wants to find resistance. It's too early to call, but if it's getting rejected, 58,300, then just assume that it wants to naturally seek an alternative level of financial support because it is making lower lows and lower highs ever since reaching 65-ish, $66,000. If you follow me on the screen, low, up, lower, high, down, lower, low, up, lower, high, down, lower, low, up, lower, high, down, lower, low. So the sellers have a unique setup here. Or, I said I would summarize the video, right? Or if they actually can stay above this level right here, guys, because I try to give you guys the short term and kind of the broader perspective, because the 51,000 is kind of like the overall view, like the back out the macroscopic view, and the semi-microscopic view would be to Bitcoin. Let me just give you my observation for the next 24 to 48 hours. If Bitcoin stays above this red line here, which is at $56,200, that should be a familiar level for you guys who follow me closely, 56,200. Then assume that Bitcoin is making a higher low. That's what we're looking for. Bitcoin is failing to make higher lows. We need a higher low in Bitcoin so that it can attempt to make a higher high. Okay. $56,200. If it holds within the next 48 to 72 hours, we should be in preparation to move higher. Okay. $58,300. Those are the two levels, guys. That summarizes the entire video. 56.2 and 58.3 needs to get above that level to push higher. All right. We need volume too, guys. We don't have any volume. All right. So that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully this was straight to the point. We went over two levels, $56,200. Sorry if I'm going to repeat myself. You know, some people stop out and they say, I want to make sure that I cover this. 56.2. Hopefully holds support. If it holds support, expect Bitcoin to at least test 58.3 again, but hopefully we get a breakthrough and close above and stay above that level. All right. So if you don't mind supporting the channel before you go by leaving an appropriate thumb below the video, that's the end of the video. Thank you for listening until the end. I truly appreciate your support with that. If you're new, we also explore the traditional stocks 7 days a week. Kindly join us here on this interesting journey. We'll send it out to you guys momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know you all have a plan by now, and I truly appreciate you for having a strategy before you enter the market. Thank you for that. We'll talk soon. Keep that positive energy, and bye for now.